Einstein was one of the greatest scientific minds in history, but like all humans, he had flaws and weaknesses. Here are some key areas often noted by historians and biographers. Number 1. Personal relationships. Strained family life. Einstein's relationships with his wives and children were complicated. He divorced his first wife, Mileva Merrick. In a list of rules for their marriage, he demanded things like, "You will not expect intimacy from me, ... You will stop talking to me if I request it." He cheated on her and later married his cousin, Elsa Einstein. He was also distant with his sons, especially Hans Albert, and barely saw his second son, Edward, who suffered from mental illness, and the abandonment of his daughter. Einstein and Mileva had a daughter, Lee Searle, before marriage. Her fate is unknown. She may have died young or been given up for adoption. Einstein never publicly acknowledged her. Number 2. Arrogance and elitism. He could be intellectually arrogant. Einstein sometimes dismissed ideas outside of his framework too quickly, especially in his later years when he resisted quantum mechanics, despite its growing empirical success. He was skeptical of newer developments in physics, like the probabilistic nature of quantum theory, famously saying, "God does not play dice." Number 3. Neglect of practical matters. Einstein was disorganized in daily life, often forgetting appointments or basic needs. He was not practical with money or material things, and relied on others to manage his affairs. He wore worn-out clothes, didn't like socks, and often ignored social norms, not out of rebellion, but out of disinterest. Number 4. Political naivety. Initially, while later a strong advocate for civil rights and anti-fascism, Einstein was initially apolitical during World War I, signing a pro-war manifesto, though he later regretted it. He was also sometimes naive about global politics, particularly early in his involvement with the Zionist movement, where he underestimated the complexity of Middle Eastern dynamics. Number 5. Role in the atomic bomb, though indirect. Though he was a pacifist, Einstein signed a letter, 1939, to President Roosevelt, urging the U.S. to develop nuclear weapons before Nazi Germany could. This led to the Manhattan Project. He later regretted it, famously saying, "Had I known that the Germans would not succeed, I would never have lifted a finger." Einstein was a brilliant physicist and a moral voice in many areas, but he had personal shortcomings, especially in his family life. Emotional intelligence, and adaptability to new scientific paradigms. These flaws make him a more human and relatable figure, rather than a mythic genius without fault. Like and subscribe if you want me to make more videos like this.